everybody? Welcome back to the Poke Historian. I'm Matt X. Tonight we're doing another episode of the Card Art Gallery, looking at Deoxys on the Dex app. I feel like Deoxys is kind of an underrated Pokemon for how cool it is, so I thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and look at all the Deoxys cards and see what we think. Alright, first up we got Deoxys EX from EX Deoxys. Appears to be the defense form, I believe it's called. It's a nice looking holo by Mitsuhiro Arita. What do we got next? Got another Deoxys EX from EX Deoxys. Arita did this one as well. I think this is the attack form. Here's the base form. Well, that's pretty too. I really like the colors on Deoxys, like the orange and blue just looks good together. Just not necessarily on football teams. A lot of these from EX Deoxys. So this is Hinorobu Yoshida. Flying through space there. Look at that one. Looks like it's got like a giant star or sun behind it or something. Definitely going on the attack. This Pokemon was so alien looking at this time, which of course is what they were going for, but it was nice to see that kind of design back during Gen 3. Look at that. Got the whole spiral galaxy behind it, extending its claw out. Pretty cool. Still an EX Deoxys, wow. Alright, now we're moving on to Emerald. And we got the speed form of Deoxys here, I believe. I'm liking a lot of these holos. I should go back and pick some of these up. These old school EX cards are great. Here we have another one, Yoshida. And we got Holland Phantoms here. We got a Delta species Deoxys. That's neat. I bet this card looks really cool in person. Look at all the electricity coming off of its body there. You got some mountains in the background. Got another Delta species from Holland Phantoms. This one is normal type. Oh, look at that background, all the colors. Looks like a bunch of pyramids or something back there. And then it looks like it's got like an energy ball or something in its hand. That's cool. Here we go, still in Holland Phantoms. Got a steel version of Deoxys here. Holland Phantoms again. Dark Deoxys. Kind of neat. Again, got those kind of pyramid shapes in the background. Kind of reminds me of like how you found Deoxys and Ruby and Sapphire with like the little like pyramid game that you had to play. Of course, you couldn't actually do that in the base game. You had to use like a Game Shark or an Action Replay to do it. But yeah, there was like that little game you'd play on the island. You'd have to like chase like the pyramid around or whatever it was. Here we go. Got Psychic Deoxys. Thunderbolt in the background. That's a Pop Series card actually. Pop Series 4. Got Pop Series 4 here again. Delta species, normal type. We got Legends Awakened, speed form. This is the first card that's actually telling us what form it's in, as far as I can tell. We got the defense form. So I was right about these forms. I know a thing or two about Pokemon. That's in Legends Awakened. And there's the attack form. Kent Kanetsuna. Not familiar with them. We got Legends Awakened again. We got the normal form here. So that's normal. We got attack form, got defense form, and you got speed forms. And now we know all the forms of Deoxys, everyone. Okay, here are the Legends cards from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Rayquaza and Deoxys, that's a cool pair. I think there's like that whole like mission in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, right? Where like you ride like Rayquaza to fight Deoxys. Never actually played that game, but apparently it's one of the best parts of the game. And that's when that Zinnia chick comes in. Got Deoxys from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Call of Legends. Okay, this is the shiny version of Deoxys, I believe. That's cool. Like all the colors in the background. Noriko Hada. Got Call of Legends again. That one's okay. Here we go. We got Black and White Plasma Freeze. Check that out. Tell you what, y'all, these Team Plasma cards are really underrated. I have the Lugia and the Articuno. I wouldn't mind getting some more. If I was to pick up a third one, I think I'd get this Deoxys. Nobody's got those. Here we got Deoxys EX from Plasma Freeze. Even that one's cool looking. We got Black and White Promo Deoxys EX. Team Plasma Pokemon again. This one's neat too. Never even seen some of these cards. Got Roaring Skies here, Deoxys, in its base form. Kawaii. Recognize that artist. Lugia Silver Tempest. Here we got the speed form of Deoxys in Sun and Moon Celestial Storm. Gliding through the atmosphere. Which form do y'all like best? Let me know in the comments. Here we go. We got the defense form. Looks like it's on like another planet or something almost, or at least it's up north. Got the Aurora Borealis going there. It's from Celestial Storm 2. So here we got the speed form from Celestial Storm. Oh, that one's cool. Look at all that energy it's giving off of its tentacles. Pretty neat. I like this attack form the best. Here we got regular Deoxys coming at us. It's from Sun and Moon promos. Here's one of my favorites, the one from Unified Minds, Espeon Deoxys. Illustration by Mitsuhiro Arita. Gotta love it. Espeon's such an underrated Pokemon. Cool combo. And then here is one of the most legendary Deoxys cards we've got. Espeon and Deoxys GX Alt Art promo. God, I love this card. Just gives me such like FF7 Genova vibes. If you know, you know. Espeon's on the scene, assessing what's going on with this Deoxys that just crashed to Earth. Here we got a Sword and Shield promo. Fusion Strike, Single Strike, and Rapid Strike. How does that work? Pretty cool looking though. Who's the artist? Kunjima. They're pretty good. Here we got from Fusion Strike. I don't think I've ever seen this card before either, but again, it's got all three different types of, I don't even know what you call this, types of card going in once. I didn't know these even existed, having all three of them like that. Fusion, Single, and Rapid. That's cool. Here we got the Deoxys V-Star. It's a Sword and Shield promo. Attack form. I believe I have that one. Here's the defense form. I think I have all these. Like, wasn't there like a Deoxys box for like the Sword and Shield promo? I think that's how I got these, because I have all these cards. This one's pretty nice too, for just like a regular V. See the Earth there in the atmosphere and some asteroids around it. Pretty cool. Deoxys V-Star from Crown Zenith. Really cool. Got the attack form going here. Looks like there's like a, I don't even know what's going on in the background here. It looks like a bunch of like meteors are just like crashing around it or something like that. Looks like a meteor shower maybe, or maybe like a planet's exploding. I don't even know. Dom is the artist. Here's my absolute favorite Deoxys card from Crown Zenith. The Deoxys VMAX in its defense form. I don't know, just having the Orbeetle here like that, like being like a UFO and like teleporting down the Deoxys, that crazy planet in the background. This card is sick. I love the colors on this card so much. Definitely one of the best cards from Crown Zenith. Probably one of the best cards from Sword and Shield in general, really, the more I look at it. Like, this is a really cool Deoxys card. And then we got this one right here from the Galarian Gallery as well. Fusion, Single, and Rapid Strike. Is this one not like that too? No, this one's not any of the strikes. Okay. What about that one? No, that one wasn't any strikes either. So this one right here has got the Fusion, Single, and Rapid. I actually never pulled this card, so it looks like it's got like a bunch of like random items like around it that it's like gotten its control. Radios, some metal things like a pot. I don't even know what's the deal with all this stuff here. Is this just like stuff it's grabbing as it's like exploring the planet or something? I don't know what's going on in this card. Are these like, but I was thinking, well, maybe these are all electronics, but like, I don't think all this stuff is electronics, so maybe it's all like metal stuff. Anyways, we're not going to figure it out probably. Here we got Paradox Rift. Let's take a look at this Deoxys. Saruda. Pretty cool. Nothing like crazy, but still definitely a nice card. Oh, and that's all of them. That's all the Deoxys cards, y'all. So I think my favorites obviously have to be this one right here, obviously, the Crown Zenith one. I like the Espeon and Deoxys, both the regular art and the alt art. Like the one from Plasma Freeze here a lot. Then I liked like these Delta species ones too. These were cool. And then honestly, even just like these first like EX cards are really nice. Anyways, thanks for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.